Coaches are a vital part of community here at One and All Church. Community group leaders are to care for their students as coaches care for them as leaders. The purpose is all about figuring out what you need as a leader. We say they've got 3 main areas of focus: to pray, know, grow. We want them actually praying for you as leaders each week by name. We think it's powerful to pray for someone by name, as Byron said earlier. We think it's changing their lives, all the while it's actually changing ours. It's growing our capacity to lead, to love, to show compassion, but they're praying for you by name, as we're praying for them by name, as you're praying for your students by name. We want to wash everything we're doing in prayer. And they want to know you personally. They want to know what's going on in your life. They want to have a relationship with you and help you take next steps. They want to help you know what's happening in the ministry as well. And they want to help you grow as a leader. So they might connect with you relationally and say, hey, what is God challenging you in right now? Or how is God growing you as a leader in youth? Each week, a coach will check in with you and they'll have 3 questions for you. 1, how are you doing? How can I pray for you? 2, how are you doing as a leader within youth? Anything I should know about groups? And 3, how can I better support you as a leader? I'd encourage you to take advantage of these. Actually respond to them. Sometimes we found coaches have a hard time getting the leaders to respond. They care about you. They want to be available for you. They want to pray for you. They want to know what's happening in your life personally and what's going on in the lives of the group. If something happens in a group, you're like, I'm not quite sure how to handle that. Use your coach as a processing board, as a sounding board. Listen and ask them questions. They will listen to you. Take advantage of the coaches who are loving on you and caring for you as leaders and helping you grow as you're helping these students grow. And then also share stories with them. Celebrate with them. If something happens in your group, we want to hear them. In one group, there was a student who joined kind of towards the end of the year, the last few weeks of it. And he had a really hard relationship with his mom. When his parents split when they were younger, he kind of had a lot of resentment towards her. And in the weeks leading up, the mom actually reached out and said, in the last 6 years, my son's never told me he loves me, he's never given me a hug. And tonight he came home and gave me a hug. That's what groups did for us. We want to hear those stories. We want to celebrate that with you guys. Communicate those to your coaches. That's what keeps us fired up. Those are the stories we want to hear about life change within groups. But to recap, your coach loves you. They're helping you grow as a leader in relationships and next steps personally with you, and they're available to you. So go to them. Let them pray for you. Let them love on you. But when we look at the dynamic of group, there's an acronym I really want you to remember. It's called CAP. We'll go into that in our next video.